They call Harrenhal cursed. They said every lord who ever sat on that castle's throne was doomed to fall, that the melted black walls themselves carried the ghost of all those who perished beneath the black dread's flames. But I know the truth. It was simply ruled by lesser men. I, Lord Paramount Qoherys, have done what they said no lord or man could ever do. I have rebuilt Harrenhal. Its towers rise once more, its halls are filled with life. The banners of my house fly above the great castle on its largest and tallest towers within the realm, and deep beneath its setting stones, tunnels house my dragons. The curse of Harrenhal must be broken, or perhaps there was never a curse at all. Harrenhal simply needed a lord strong enough to command it, to bend it to his will, and Harrenhal was our reward. For we have been the sword of House Targaryen, and our will not shatter. While other lords gather in secret and whisper of King Viserys' weakness, I will not abandon the crown, for my oaths are meaningful. While the clergy of the Seven at the Starry Sept preach that our dragons are demons that only bring fire, death, and destruction, I remember what the dragon gave this realm. Unity. Peace. A kingdom forged beneath one banner. These lesser men may fear the dragon, but I do not, for I too control its flames. And if the realm wishes to challenge the rule of House Targaryen once again, then let them remember who holds Harrenhal. We of House Coheris without fear. We have risen from the ashes of our own history and our own lords of our blood that failed to do anything. We have reclaimed the castle that was said to destroy every man or house who held it. And we stand ready, for if the dragon is threatened, House Coheris will be the sword drawn in its defense. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening, and we are back on CK3 AGOT with our House Coheris dragon riding house playthrough, our series here as Lord Paramount Quentin the Quarreler of the Kingdom of the God's Eye. Last episode, we dealt with one rebellion. It was the Andal Pretenders, the Vale, and the Westerlands. They tried rising up in rebellion to prove that King Viserys was a weak king. They believed that he would just let it happen, that he would roll over and let them gain independence, and we did not let that happen. We rallied our banners, we got the men of the God's Eye, and we marched into the Westerlands and brought death and ruin along with our dragons. And it was a pretty good episode. We also finished building Harrenhal. Now there is a quick little quality announcement here. As you can see, the world is even shittier graphically. AGOT got a massive update. It added, this is an old save, so some of this is not accurate. Obviously, there's some failures in the mod playset here for Legacy of Valyria. It added Lorath, the Bearded Men, Qoher, and a ton of other areas here north of the Sorrows and the Royne, as well as the Ibonese and the Maze Makers. I will be making a new series on a new playset that does not have Legacy of Valyria because I've had to do a fuck ton of work to get this to not happen, to have the graphics kind of look, you know, reasonable with the playset. Luckily, it didn't kill any of the playthroughs. Would you look at how massive Ashai is, even though Ashai doesn't even have the shadow with this bugged out Legacy of Valyria load order. Luckily, Westeros is clean and safe, so I should be able to either continue and finish up this playthrough, continue the House Dragonfly or Old Stone / the Child of Duncan Targaryen, as well as our Starks Beyond the Wall playthrough. None of them were affected by this new update as of yet. That could be subject to change as if they decide to release any patch notes or anything into AGOT. That could, you know, drag some of our great series through the mud and shoot them in the back of the head, which seems to happen a lot, which is rough. I've kind of tried to investigate into a playset save holder, but some of the mods aren't really compatible with because some of them don't have like mod DB pages. They're only on Steam, and it's kind of hard to figure that out. So hopefully nothing completely interrupts our playthroughs in Westeros. The House Azorian one is the one I fear the most. I did fix it so that we can still have our lands here in Slaver's Bay and in the Great Grass Sea. And hopefully I can keep it stable and we can continue that playthrough, because it is one of my favorite ones on the channel, and I do not wish it to experience the same atrocity that the House Unbarion playthrough happened to endure. And what the fuck, it is looking rough over here. I'm gonna save everybody's eyes from that patch face work there, and we're gonna continue with our playthrough. Now, I'm not really sure what else is left for House Qoherys to do. We have achieved our main goal of retaking Harrenhal. We have our secondary goal of getting the Kingdom of the God's Eye, or the Lord Paramountcy of the God's Eye. We've achieved our third goal, which was to marry, to have House Qoherys blood and the line of kings. Vagon, the heir to the Iron Throne, the firstborn son of Viserys, is married to our daughter Quaithe. Daeron, the second, in line to the Iron Throne, is married to Elenia. I really don't want to marry our kid to Aemon, because he's a little delicate boy. And Emma, the princess, is married to Aemon Qoherys. So we have these massive ties with House Targaryen, and as well as not even just the main branch, but also some secondary branches along with Daemon, or not Daemon, but with a few other House Targaryen members, including Mycor here, Prince Mycor the Silver Dragon. I believe we requested a marriage pact with him, as well as we have ties with Driftmark through our friend Corlys the Sea Snake. His son is also named Corlys. He's married to Alyssa. They have children. Daemon is married to another one of our kids or grandkids. And Alyssa, our daughter, has her dragon Seaflame that she hatched that from the egg we gave her. So we've definitely hit a ton of these great kind of goals. Well, not great goals, but these main and secondary goals that I had at the beginning of the playthrough that I kind of laid out. I think it would be cool if we get the Trident's Mouth kind of under our control as well, but we would need a reason for that to happen. So I think, unless you guys have a grandiose idea for this playthrough, this might be the last episode, unless you guys, hit the smash the like button, you guys leave a bunch of comments that you want to see it continue. There's not really much that I could think about, except for maybe taking, the Riverlands as a whole, but the Tullys were loyal, besides the civil war that happened with the Redfin, and somehow the Redfin is still alive. He's unlanded. He still has a shit ton of claims to the Riverlands and the Trident. We'll just have to see what happens in the coming years of this playthrough. Now, we know that there were a ton of lords, including the High Sept himself, that started a dissolution faction against Viserys. They believe he's weak, even though he has bonded with the Bronze Fury. So we will see if there is going to be a great civil war. One good thing that has happened is Lord Edric, the Worthy Stark, Lord of the North, or Lord Paramount of the North, Warden of the North, and Lord of Winterfell. He did remove his own dissolution faction, or it wasn't dissolution, it was an independence faction. That has been null and voided. Perhaps we can arrange a marriage with Donner Stark. He's 7 years old. Maybe we can betroth him to our daughter Athenia. They will accept that. Does she have a dragon? She does not. Do we have a dragon egg we can give her? We're going to teach her some dragon lore. We are going to attempt to have her we're going to betroth her to Ronald's son and heir, the future Lord of Winterfell. We will have you be betrothed to Athenia. We will send that betrothal and we will go to her. She is a twin. She's beautiful, hale, quick. If I was that Stark boy, I would be very, very happy that my dad arranged this marriage. And we are going to give her a dragon egg. We'll give her the yellow one. And if she hatches it, then there will be a dragon in Winterfell. And that will just be neat to see. So let's get started with the series here. Enough shameless shilling. Our daughter, Rhaena Coheris, wants to meet with Prince Mycar the Silver Dragon. She's refusing marriage. She wants to find somebody that she loves. And we'll hope and see that that works out for her. Edric the Worthy Stark has accepted the betrothal between his grandson and our daughter. Relations with the House Qoherys and House Stark are even greater, and we might even get an alliance in the future. And we will see how the introduction fares for Willem Waters, a bastard of House Cressy. We have anybody you could marry? There's a red wine. There's a ton of red wine girls that you could marry. Lady Plum, a Grafton. Don't want to spend too much time on this, but it's always cool to set up some interesting marriages. You know what? I think it just makes sense if you marry a red wine girl. Maybe we can get you some land, Mr. Willem Waters. You can create your own. Brian Crone can no longer serve. Why can he no longer serve? I don't care. But our son and heir, Quentin, is now the Sword of Harrenhal. Unfortunately, he's lost some accolade rank. But that's okay. No longer oversee the realm. You no longer are... No, you're still our castellan. Kind of like our hand. We have been invited as Hand of the King. Oh, Viserys, you're intelligent, buddy. You are intelligent. We are now the Hand of the King to the Iron Throne. Lord Paramount Quentin, I'm writing this seeking permission that my heir, Jon Erson, of course, come to Harrenhal, even though I am now in King's Landing serving as the Hand. That is okay. Tywin Lannister is the Master of Laws. I don't know why you are letting a rebel, who, a man who just recently rebelled against you, to be in a position of power. Seems kind of stupid. You're having a woman be the Master-at-Arms at the Red Keep. Aeron Greyjoy also rebelled against you, Master of Whisperers. Edrin Baratheon, a Chad, Master of Coin. And Lord Edric Stark is Master of Ships. Interesting. Kind of a weird small council, I'm not gonna lie. See if we can help a Mycar and our daughter be a love match here. There's an 85% chance. 95% chance, I mean. Fine beginnings. This is what we wanted to see. So we are going to send this betrothal. Mycar will marry our daughter Rhaena. Does she have a dragon? She does not. That is good. Mycar, we might be able to get you some land in the future, buddy. We might be able to get you some land in the future. So some great things are happening. One of our council members just died. We need a new spy master. Not a great thing has happened after that. Duncan the Starved of House White Rose has the best intrigue. I think we're going to put our daughter-in-law, Ellie Tully, here. Just work on disrupting schemes. Kind of the most important thing to do. We've been invited to Lord Aeron Greyjoy's hunt. I'm not going to attend that. But I think what I will do is do a little jump cut until something interesting happens. Jon Erson, come on in. I hope you're a good vassal that can turn into a great future lord. The impressive heir, what a fine young man, that's good. Robin, Loyalist faction, thank you Lord Root for making sure that nobody rebels against me. I appreciate it. And Whiteclaw brings forth a clutch. Whiteclaw, the dragon of Quentin, our son. Good job, Damon. What else can you do, buddy? Whiteclaw has laid 2 eggs. We've been blessed, thank you. Our dragon is supporting, ferocious, bloodthirsty, a great drake, and destined for our son and heir. Visenia's dragon, Qoherys. Such a fine lad. It's good to know that things are going well for our friend and vassal, Lord Urson. Religious carving. I really don't want to pay 375 gold for that. I don't care what's going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a quick little jump cut, and we will wait until something interesting occurs. Well, something interesting has definitely happened. King Hobart Hightower has been crowned king by the High Sept. The High Sept, the smelly one or whatever. And he has risen up against the Iron Throne in an independence war. Of course, the fucking rebels will pay dearly for this. Most people are going to side with the king. We're going to join the rebellion on the side of our loyal friend, or our brother-in-law, King Viserys. The rebels will pay dearly. The sword will rise up. And I think it's only fucking them. Is it really only them? House Payne? I don't know why House Payne would do that. Really setting themselves up for failure. I'm surprised. Like, the Lannisters and the Vale have decided to stay loyal, it seems. I mean, good to see. Good to see. We'll raise all of our men at Castle Qoher. Do a little mic check here. We are good. We're gonna unpause. We're sending John Urson, who was a great heir in training. We definitely helped him a lot. We were sending him back to his father. He did get prepared heir. We also became friends with him through some of the decisions. There are 5,000 men of House Payne that are probably going to get their shit pushed in. It appears that the Vances of Altrana, or not Altrana, these are Wayfarer's Rest Vances, have risen up against the crown as well. It's kind of weird to see them do that. They were loyal before, and we've been... Okay, we're no longer Hand of the King. Ooh, so the Tyrells must have used a hook. Come on, Viserys, you can't be doing that. You know I'm the only true loyal man. I don't have ambitions for the Iron Throne. Mostly because my grandson is going to be ruling it soon. Can't be doing that. We're going to come and march to Old Town, and we're going to burn the fucking Starry Sept. We're going to burn it. I give zero fucks for these faith traitors. I'm going to burn the Starry Sept and everybody within its walls. 31,000 men from House Hightower are besieging some loyalists. I think I'm gonna come here to... Oh no, I think I'm gonna wait for some allies to rise up. We have a composite bow. Cool, thank you. Outliving a child. He died in childbirth. The gods took Princess Daenerys Coheris. I don't know how we have the princess tag. Well, maybe through Sierra. I don't know how she has the princess tag. Anyways, unfortunately, she has died in childbirth. That is sad. Our Chad Elias Peak. At least their daughter, Canera, survived. What a terror. What sadness. Elias, my boy. We gotta get you a wife. That isn't ugly. I know we're at war. But there's, I do love me some peaks. So... let me just get Elias a wife here. Unfortunately, Eleni is sick. We hopefully he does not stay sick. Here you go. Sierra Harrowmore will be your wife. And your children will take the name of Peak. I'm sorry, buddy. What sadness for the realm. There's 54,000 men Marching with the king, I'm assuming. No, Aegor. A man who follows R'hllor is leading the royalist banners. We're just gonna sit here, wait for the peaks. Athenia Coheris has hatched her dragon. So there will be a dragon. Just for now, we're gonna put that little guy in the dragon pit at Harrenhal. There will be a dragon in the north. What is going on? Are you guys going to regroup with us, or are you just gonna dance around and do absolutely nothing? I mean, fuck it, we'll ball. We'll get the defender advantage here. However, we're gonna move to the mountains. We'll defend here in Cornerstone. You can march on me. We ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm gonna burn all of you guys alive. Wait a minute. I think I want to command this army. He will get plus 100 from the dragon support. No, I think we need to do this one. I think we need to control this. We're gonna run around. Maybe we can jump in and grab them. It says we will probably win. We'll get defending in hills, defending better army commander, more soldiers, more men-at-arms counters. Doesn't matter when we have dragons afoot. They outnumber us 3-1, but that doesn't mean anything when we have a dragon. We lost 652 men. We wiped King Hobert's forces. Our guard, most of them were levies, 25,000 faithful. Otto Hightower, the Tower of Hightower. We're gonna fucking kill Otto. I'm gonna get his bitch ass. The Red Bee Beesbury. Lyman, you should have been loyal. What are you doing? Right, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make the faith of the Seven suffer. So we're gonna go to the Starry Sept first, and I'm gonna burn it to the ground. Vassal to remember. We will dedicate it to Lord Rob Woad and Roland Steelrend, two of our most loyal vassals. I'm gonna burn the Starry Sept because I think it's funny. We're gonna use our dragon. I will do it myself on Morgott. And I will seek no mercy, and I will burn the Starry Sept. Hopefully killing everybody inside. We got a new stewardship perk here, which is good. We're gonna grab War Profiteer because we're at war. I'm gonna continue our siege here of the Starry Sept. I'm gonna let those Citadel guys be okay. But, I'm gonna burn the 7 shrines and try and do the same to the Hightower. You know what? They did bitch and moan about dragons only bringing death and fire. Seems like they caused it themselves. Robin, where do you want to go? Stormlands? Sure. I don't care. We have money for it. So we have sieged out the Starry Sept. We're gonna make our way to the 7 shrines, and I'm also gonna burn it down. We're gonna use our dragon. Morgott and I will do it, and we will show no mercy to those within the 7 shrines. We're gonna dedicate it to our daughter. Robin, another loyalist faction, good for you. I trust your instincts, I don't care what you bring us. I just want to point out, we've done everything in this war. What is our contribution? Our contribution score is 3,300. 54% of the war. Oh, just keep doing whatever you want to do. We'll take our 14,000 men and our dragon to the Hightower. The Manderleys. We're gonna use our dragon. I'm gonna do it myself. And, we're gonna burn it. Siege of Old Town, the Scorpion Sting. Oh no. Wait a minute. No! No! Quentin the Quarreler falls. He falls. At least he died the way a dragon lord should. The siege of Old Town and the Scorpion's sting. The old Valyrians named their dragons after gods, and it is easy to see why. Morgoth is the god of fire and death, and I am his chosen, yet the gods of old were felled by the faith of the new. This is fucking faith propaganda, dude. So too can the greatest weapons fall to the smallest. The rain of metal from the walls comes like a storm. I see Morgoth struck between his wings, wing joint by a scorpion bolt. The guttural cry of pain cut short as another bolt slams into his neck as fiery blood pours from his wounds. And where we were falling, we are now falling. Flying, we are now falling, the ground rushing up to meet us. No more God fly. Ah! Lord Paramount Quentin of the God's Eye has given up to the ghost at the age of 49 years old, known in life as the Quarreler. He was killed while using his great dragon Morgoth in a siege. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of the— not for the Father, that's communist propaganda. For Vermithor, for Balerion, for the gods of the 14 Flames. He wasn't a true follower of the Seven. Against the heathens, and one of the greatest holy wars of recent history, Lord Quentin, his son, the second of his name, ascends to the throne. Energetic and collected, Quentin will surely improve the realm under his rule. Indeed, we will continue playing through. I was dreaded. We were a legendary figure. Paragon of virtue. We fought in 18 wars, 11 of them offensive, 7 of them defensively. How many people did we kill? Well, we killed many more on back. Oh, hey, we killed Rogar the Dragon Slayer. 2 dragons were killed with Quentin the Quarreler riding on them. So we will continue as the sun, and we will ensure that our father's rule is not forgotten. Where are we? We and Whiteclaw will lead this battle in the siege. We need a new Hand of the King. Or not Hand of the King, sorry. Hand of Harrenhal. Castellan, whatever you want to call it. Aenys Greywing. Come and do the job. Everybody else is good. We have a shitty sept. I'm gonna grab War. Do Chivalry. We are going to throw on the Coheris armor, the Valyrian steel sword of our father and our ancestor, Kingspire. And we have a few dragon eggs and whatnot we can give to our children. Where's our son and heir here? Quentin. He has a dragon already. He's betrothed to Princess Rey. I suppose it's time we give some land to our brothers after this war is over. Keep fucking sieging out the Hightower. The new Lord Paramount, with the passing of my father, Lord Paramount Quentin, the responsibility to lead the vast Lord Paramountcy of the God's Eye now falls upon my shoulders. I school my features into bearing worthy of the Lord Paramount and of my father's name, and as I stand before my vassals and glance down, oh, the things we will accomplish. Long live the new Lord Paramount of the God's Eye. The lesser son of the God's Eye. As my siblings and I mourn our late father, Quentin, we busy ourselves with the division of his lands. The God's Eye fell to me, but what of our chaste brother, Qoherys? Oh, he wants to become an adventurer? Yeah, I'm not letting that happen. Humble? I'm not humble. Or humbly, I'm not humble. We could lose humble. Wait, Quentin only had 2 character traits? We're gonna lose humble. Unfinished business. The work will continue. Need a new spy master. Our mother. She will become our spy master. Yeah, we're gonna grant Qoherys some land anyways. We're probably gonna give him Horroway town. Lord Robin's lover. Yeah. We'll have her. We'll house the child in the court of Harrenhal. Prince Aemon Targaryen bonds with Caraxes the Bloodworm. What a Chad. Prince Coheris of the High Valyrian host cannot what? Oh, we lost another accolade and anointed knight, unfortunately. And the war is over. We lost 9,000 men. One of them was our father. We slayed 52,000 of them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you're still a Lord of the Hightower, things. I think there's a Targaryen son that can get Old Town now. Right. So I'm gonna do a quick little jump cut until after King Viserys has decided what to do with the traitor in Old Town, and I will come back and I will probably gift like Blackwater Keep, the Black Stripe, Lord Horroway's town, some of these lands to our brothers. We'll get our brother back. Corlys, named after the sea snake. We're not gonna have you be an adventurer. You have rightful lands. You have a dragon that's more important than that. So I'm gonna do a quick little jump cut and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Right, so we have returned, and there have been some great changes that have happened to the realm. We've ransomed off a ton of the new Lord of Old Town's men back to him, as he has asked us to do. But some great things have happened. If we come to the Reach, there's some new things that Viserys has rewarded. Our little brother Aemon Qoherys, who is to marry Aemma Targaryen, the daughter of King Viserys, has been named the new Lord of Brightwater Keep, as the previous owners do not exist anymore. So he has been given Brightwater Keep and some other lands. Him and his princess, the Princess Aemma, will rule there, as well as a new branch of House Targaryen has been given lands in Old Town. Prince Mycor, the Silver Dragon, and his lady wife Rhaena Coheris, and their son, Nagridon? I'm just gonna call him Prince Nag. The little sick boy, Prince Nag, had been gifted Old Town and the Hightower. Unfortunately, I didn't turn the fucking Starry Sept into ruins, which is a disappointment. And I believe it's only right that Prince Mycor has sent the bones of Morgoth and our father back to Harrenhal, to where they will rightfully be laid to rest. If we come here to our royal court, sure, focus on your own creation, not too sure about that. Can't believe we got killed by a scorpion bolt, but you know what? Shit happens. We are now Quentin II. Father was slain in battle. Sierra, the Snapdragon, she's widowed. She will never marry again. The rider of the Great Dragon Starfire. I believe this had 6 hatchlings have come from her, which is great. So that's the current change of things. Also, Daemon Targaryen, Prince Daemon, and his wife Lucille Roxton, were given the lordship of the Red Mountains. So that's some good things to see. It seems Viserys was allocating some of his claims and gifting things. And Prince Vaegon and the future Queen Quaithe are doing great. Oh my god, Vaegon has Grey Ghost. We will give Quaithe, because she will be the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, a dragon egg. Give her the white one. And we will see how things happen here. So, that wasn't like a journey into the Smoking Sea, yes, so we will send... He has shit stats. He will probably die. Arnos Boat Right has great stats. And this bearded man has even better stats. So we're gonna send the Norvoshi Pelero to the Smoking Sea in hopes of finding a Valyrian steel weapon for us to go alongside with Kingspire. But I think I am... The Art of Strategy. What a good book. I think I believe we are kind of at the end of this playthrough, unless you guys think something interesting should happen. So I think I might just sim a little bit of time here and see how things happen. Maybe we'll see if House Coheris will get some cadet branch houses formed here soon, which would be cool. Such as Coheris, create an offshoot house. So I'm gonna do a little jump cut and we'll see what happens to the realm. The expedition has already returned. He is sick, or not sick, he was just severely injured. Brutally mauled. Has been broken and is barely clinging to life. Okay, what'd you bring me? A Valyrian steel halberd. Now this would normally be the time where I ask you guys to leave a comments of what you want to name this Valyrian steel weapon, but I think we will be ending the series here. Once again, all up to you guys, the viewers. If you guys think that there's some great inspiring moment that Quentin here, the second of his name, can do, maybe we wait and see if any other lords in the Riverlands rebel, because I still wouldn't mind getting House Derry and the Mutons as vassals, just so we have this trade. You know, the mouth of the Trident is a massive trade area. But we have this Valyrian steel halberd, plus 10 prowess, plus 2 captains, plus 0.8 development, heavy infantry toughness. I think we are going to name it. I kind of have an idea. The words of House Coheris are without fear. And I think I'm going to name this axe. Maybe I'll name it Frighten. And we are going to gift this. Oh, hey, our wife is with child. We'd love to see it. Of course, John is welcome. And we are going to come here to Coheris. And I am going to give you the halberd. My good, loyal brother. With some house guard. We are going to give you the Valyrian steel halberd. Oh, I can't because it's in my active inventory. Quickly change that. Kingspire, the sword of our house, but we will come to Coheris and we will gift him Frightened, the Valyrian steel halberd. He is quite the fighter. 19 martial, 29 prowess. It's even only going to go up. Sorceress metallurgy. What have you been doing while you were away? There's a chance for us to get better acclimated and acquainted. I don't really care about what is going on. The unpleasant air, you suck at your job. It came to you in a dream? Sure. Thanks for the High Valyrian cabinet. Sister comes of age. We can marry Sir Firemark. Didn't you have... Oh, you do have Black Mark. Okay, yeah. So we'll send our sister to Daemon. Sister wife falls pregnant. Gotta love it. Someone else? Impossible. She would never break the sanctity. We're soulmates, yeah, so she won't cheat on me. New Lord Commander at the wall. Doesn't have to deal with the lynxes, which is good. I just want to thank everybody who's made it this far for watching the videos. It's you guys' support that is helping me make all of these videos and continue with you know, with the YouTube grind. I know lately I haven't been uploading, which once again, external circumstances, and I kind of didn't have time to do some pre-recording. But I'm hoping to get some more videos out, and soon I will definitely be making a new update video. But if you guys could help me with the shitty YouTube algorithm that is AI schlop, It's all about engagement. Comments are very important. If you guys have any ideas on future playthroughs, characters that you want to see added to playthroughs, leave them down in the comment section down below. Tell me how you're feeling about the series, what you guys think. If you guys want House Coheris to continue as these loyal, grandiose vassals with never-ending loyalty to the House of the Dragon, let me know. But once again, we're kind of at a strange point here. We did have some greatness happen to our house. We're now, you know, our little brother Aemon Qoherys, he and his dragon Inaron will be the new lords of the Bright Water. Hopefully he'll create his own house. Hopefully Qoherys will create his own house. We aren't the biggest Lord Paramounts, but we're certainly the most powerful with our dragons. But so yeah, if you guys have any ideas, if you want this series to continue, maybe with, you know, House Coheris being this preemptive sword targeting these reoccurring traitors lords, such as the Lannisters and the Arryns, let me know. I kind of have an idea of what we could do, but we've hit all of our, you know, the most important goals, and at least in my opinion, as I said earlier in the video. I'm always looking to see you guys' input on the channels. Now, there is one thing, if I do end this series, it creates another time slot for future videos, whether they be one-offs like the Renly video, which might turn into some, there might be another episode of the Renly video to see if he and Queen Daenerys can hold the Iron Throne for their lives. But I know for a fact we will definitely be, I have already 2 or 3 grand ideas on what could be cool playthroughs here in the north of Essos. We've seen a lot of the southern end of Essos, and now we have some new area to play. But I want to thank everybody who has continued to support the channel, to be viewers, leaving likes, commenting. If you're new here and you like the content, please subscribe. We welcome you. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, where there is a full-fledged set of the mod plays, or the mod sets, and you know, where you can leave suggestions for playthroughs, characters, and everything in there in the Discord. Also, I know I've said it for about a month and a half now, but I would very much so like to do a multiplayer CK3 session. I have some ideas for a start date for that as well. And I just quickly want to give a shout out to the members of the channel. Thank you guys for all of your support. And, you know, you guys are... what's the term here? You guys are above, you're going above the call of duty, more than just subscribers, and I'm very thankful for that. You guys are making things, you know, showing me that the effort I put in is getting a return, and without you guys, what's the point in having the channel? So Neil, Kemp, Aaron, and Malik, you guys have been members of the channel since I started the membership. You guys are very grateful and glorious men-at-arms. The Iron War Table, aka the lead developer at the Ice and Fire War for Westeros, Attila mod. You know who you are. Thank you for your support too, my man. And our newest members, we have Sir Gamer 420, and we have another Men-at-Arms, Smitty. Thank you guys very much for becoming members of the channel. Your support does not go unnoticed, and I am very thankful for all of it. And I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.